Hi, I'm Dallas Barnes from Severn, North Carolina. I've been knowing Ed Coulbourn since almost 40 years ago. Known him through when he came up here around Severn doing some logging back over the years, and got to be friends with him then. He wasn't doing any work for me. I really didn't have any timber for him to cut, but I've known him for a long time, and the first thing I think about is I think about trustworthiness, integrity. He understands the timber market, having been on it from a logging perspective, having been involved with a sawmill years ago. I think he understands it pretty well and is trustworthy. He is just somebody that I can trust to give me straight information that is going to allow me to get the best value out of the timber, depending on what I'm trying to accomplish, the way I want to log and what I want to accomplish, between a balance of revenue and wildlife management and timber management. And I think what he brings besides integrity is his understanding from just forestry all the way through to the sawmill side. I think he understands the whole industry. And I think that's unique. Some guys are really strong in forestry, some are really great with logging, some are great in understanding values of timber, and I think he really encompasses the whole A to Z, cradle to grave aspect of it. I just had a tract cut about 100 acres, timber that I'd owned a long time, and it really exceeded what I expected. I had it cruised by another party actually, and we went out and found a good logger to work with. Ed found someone really good to work with. We divided it on the stump based on values and where it was going to go to each sawmill and each end user. And he really did maximize the value out of that tract. He did a great job. Ed was up here, even though Ed's about an hour and 15 minutes away, he was here every week, multiple times a week. We would go out and drive out and meet with a logger. We knew him. Ed was looking at what was on the stump to make sure that the right trees were going to the right sawmill, that things weren't being slipped in one pile or the other. I mean, he did a good job of managing that to maximize the value. Continues to follow up to this day, even regarding forestation. He still is involved with that today as we get it set up to replant. He is. Involving whether or not Ed overpromised and underdelivered or underpromised and overdelivered, I think I was surprised. He gave me some numbers he thought he'd be able to cut out of the tract, and it exceeded that almost by 20% of what he initially estimated to be in the tract. So he overperformed based on that initial cruise and estimate that he came forward with.